Hi, this is Dr. Go, and recently I've noticed a lot of questions and comments that come in about my video on stopping the string, the myth of finger pressure. Okay, so let's go over some ways of approaching the violin to stop the string with less finger pressure that are easier for some people to grasp. And now, important are two components that really make stopping the string with a light touch easier. Number one, your elbow. Where you position your elbow, that's really important. Okay, you want a quiet wrist, but that comes with just naturally finding your own position. Everybody's position will be slightly different depending on their body type and such. Okay, and then the last thing is the hook of the fingers. Now, I'm not talking a strict hook like this, but just a gentle curve. Everybody's curve, again, is going to be different depending on their finger length, what string they're on, what note they're playing, etc. Okay, so two ways. The first way is going past the string with a good hook. Okay, I'm putting my finger on the fingerboard past the string. Okay, so up here I'm putting it past the string, using my elbow to come around. I'm not just coming here and reaching over, because that defeats the purpose, and it also, you see how horrible that finger shape is. Okay, so using my elbow to bring it across, touch the fingerboard, and just relax. Relax. You see, I'm relaxing the shoulder, relax, so that the arm weight comes down. Now, that's a lot more pressure than you actually need to stop the string. Okay, see, I come over. If I just touch, you'll hear a harmonic. Now I relax down. It's solid, but that's more than I need. But it's a start. Okay, another way is, this is a fun way for students. Okay, start with a horrible elbow, start with a horrible wrist, start with a horrible finger, start on the harmonic, okay, and slowly bring the arm to a good position. Now, important is thumb position. Make sure your thumb is in a nice, comfortable position for playing a harmonic, okay? So let's start. We put the thumb, okay, in the proper position. We're going to start with a horrible wrist, horrible elbow, horrible finger, harmonic, okay? And we're going to keep the bow going. And slowly, see the elbows coming around. I'm going to hook the finger. You can hear it starting to get solid. There it is. And that's solid already. Okay? Now I'm going to do that with all four fingers to just get the light touch. Now, that's a really, really good way for a lot of students who have played before but are wondering how to get a light touch. This one works well for a lot of people. Now, once you get all four fingers, one great application is octaves. Now, one thing a lot of people have is shifting around with octaves, okay? If you can master the whole fingerboard, octaves aren't so bad anymore, okay? And this way I found really works well for a lot of students, okay? So fourth finger first, okay? And important is the bow. If your bow gets uneven on the strings, you're going to hear whistling sounds. You're going to hear all sorts of nasty, bad sounds. Don't think it's finger pressure. It's your bow. It's your bow. Okay? Easy way to adjust is just simple wrist adjustment or from the shoulder. Whatever works better. Try both. Okay? Or a combination of both and see what works better for you. But really, it's usually, not always, but usually it's the angle of the bow on a string. Okay? So without further ado, let's start in G sharp actually. Okay? Now, I'm not sitting here squeezing down the string, because if I do that, I can't move. Okay? I'm just going to touch it and go. Stop the string with a touch. And then, and if it's out of tune, adjust your first finger. Don't adjust the pinky, because that's part of your hand frame to your elbow. Okay? Okay? And we're just going to slowly go. To speed up the process, I'm going to jump up here. And you want to get somewhere around there and come back down. Okay? But the speed you should be going is this slow. In fact, for some people, that's also too fast. Okay? And you just want to go really slow all the way up. making sure it's in tune all the way up, all the way down. And I started the G and D string with myself and my students. Why? Because it's the hardest one. Once you have that, D and A is easy, A and E is crazy easy. It builds confidence. It's great. So for those of you who had trouble with stopping the string with light pressure, I hope this helps. If not, please feel free to send me questions and stuff, okay? Cheers, best wishes.